Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, I had to go and look at the video. But anyway, what I was saying is, I was the type of person would leave females alone if they ain't have no respect for their mamas. If they ain't have no respect for the people that I can see that love them. Girl, your mama, do you know do you know how my mama, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you better stop playing with me. I would tell females, like, that ain't right. You ain't doing your mama right. And you know, when you're a teenager, people got a problem with you not agreeing with them. But I was never the type to go along to get along. I'm going to tell you, you going to get right or you going to get out of my life. You ain't going to be my friend. You going to treat people right. Or you ain't going to be in my life. You ain't going to be able to fool with me because you ain't going to like me. Because I'm going to tell you, like, we ain't doing that over here. We each one teach one. And we don't each one teach one how to be a devil. That's not what we doing. That ain't what our life is structured around. That ain't what we building. We can't build on that foundation. I once heard a wise man say, BS, as in bullshit, may get you to the top, but can it keep you there? You ain't got no value, no loyalty, no respect, child. I ain't want to be friends with them people. And I don't care. I don't need your friendship. I've been had a number of brothers all my life. Guys love me. I make friendships everywhere. Males and females. Like, I don't need that. My kind gonna be my kind. We gonna gravitate to one another. Sweetheart. We ain't doing that. I was the same way when I was doing hair. I was the same way. I stopped doing hair because of my kids, of course. Because, you know, I was doing a lot of, you know, shaded people hair. And I ain't want that type of stuff around my kids. I didn't. Honey, I went to go work a regular job and wasn't even making 5% of what I made. Why? Child, why did I do that? Anyway, I'm just saying, y'all just don't know. But anyway, let me tell you. Okay, I fell down the steps, broke my kneecap, literally couldn't move it, honey, child. My mama still made me clean up. Honey, I had to do stuff around the house, and I used to be crawling on the floor. That child used to be laughing at me, thinking I was playing. Like, who front that long? But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. This person told me they're a counselor. They said counselors are front until they achieve their goal. Like, forever. Like, who does that? Like, oh, y'all. Them type of people. I be like, boot them in the butt, God. Do something. Get them. For I have to. And I can't because, see, I got children to take care of. And I value my babies more than I value getting you. I value that way more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm responsible for them. So that's what I have to do. But anyway, my mama had me going around the house cleaning up, of course, still. And I'm crawling and I can't barely. Child. Anyway, so it happened. A family member of hers that I recently, probably a couple of years, this person hadn't came around in a year, a couple of years or whatever, since I had stated that, remember I said family go along, in my last video I said the family went along with certain things. This person had a habit of trying to give you a little change to, I guess, clean their ear or whatever, and then they try to touch you in the process. And I ain't dig that, you know, and other people may have, but no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was just a job, not this extra stuff. Don't be trying, you know what I'm saying? So this person ended up taking me to the hospital. Y'all had to go to the hospital, right? But let me tell y'all something. I was so terrified from, I guess, the last encounter with this person. This person literally tried to pick me up to take me into the hospital to help me. Mind y'all, I got in the car by myself from the house. It took a moment, but I got in the car by myself. So getting out the car to go into the hospital, this person tried to pick me up, and I guess they touched my body in the wrong way. And I'm screaming, don't touch me. And like, I felt so crazy and I felt so bad. But I had so much gratitude for the person taking me to the hospital. I felt so bad, you know, that I streamed and sick. Because, you know, they trying to help me get in the hospital. You know, it's not the altercation that happened before, and it's not the same person I told you I had in the bushes from. No, somebody else. But anyway, so I got fixed, right, and I got a kneecap thing on, and my leg was messed up for a couple of months, and my mom was sounding like, dang, something was really wrong with you. It took this person to walk in the house and say, you got this child crawling around, cleaning up. This baby needs to go to the hospital. And I'm like, oh, I really need to go to the hospital, but do I really want to get in the car with this person? Let me tell y'all something. It's a lot of people's lives that went like that, and a lot of these girls that went and go for it and okay with it. And then later on, they'll be disrespectful to their parent when they agreed to go along with whatever their parent was suggesting or allowing them to do, because that's what your parent do. You have to be, I guess, try to be strong enough not to just keep giving in to the things that you know that's not okay, because that holds you back. God say, do you trust me or you trust this man-made entity? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're going to go through trials. You're going to go through tribulations. You're going to have issues you just don't understand. But who you riding with? This man-made entity? Or the Spirit of God, honey. I said the Spirit of God, hallelujah. Stop playing. Seriously, though, y'all. Seriously. Because I would tell anybody, if y'all don't know how God been on my side all my life, and even more so now, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, if I can tell y'all. But anyway, let me continue on with the story of my mom. Like I said, I'm going to fast forward. Things happen. A lot of things happen. I didn't agree with a lot of things that happened, but not once did I want to be disrespectful or hurt my mom. I must admit, though, I feel like, been disrespectful towards my mom. It's when my kids got older and the pain that was afflicted upon me, far as, you know, making people think I said something I didn't say or do something I didn't do. My mom would start doing the same thing toward my children. And I might have spoke up too many times, okay? My children, girls and my son, my oldest, when they became teenagers and they wanted to do what they wanted to do, go date people or whatever, the first person they would go to is my mama. And my mama say, don't listen to your mama, girl. Your mama crazy. As soon as my mama felt like, I'm not finna chase these kids, I'm not finna be worried about them, they almost 18, you know, she do them how she felt. And then they want to come run back home to their mama. One of my children, my oldest daughter, told me, who that child, yeah. Who that child told me, you got the worst mom in the world. I said, you don't get the right to say that. Because you didn't. You don't. You don't have, what you saying? Okay, I need to know. That child was mad because I told her she ain't fit go to no strip club. She felt like she ground, she can do it. But I'm saying this to say, it takes a village to raise kids. It takes a village sometimes to help you be who you need to be. Like, seriously, it takes a village. You might need friends, family, co-workers, church workers, people. You might need everybody you can to keep yourself insane. Or you may just need God, if you believe in Him. You might just need the Spirit of God, if you believe in Him. But I don't care what you went through. I tell a lot of people, I went through a lot. I don't harvest that energy, though. It's more harder for me to harvest that angry energy than it is for me to be more loving. Now, if you've done something that's foul, I ain't gonna lie, I say it. Yes, I will. And yes, I forgive you, but I don't be wanting you back in my energy. I'm gonna be honest. I love you, I wish you the best, but no, because You stirred something up over here that I don't like stirred up. But at the same time, you guys, yes, many people would say, and let me say this. My mama had friends that she would never cross or betray or whatever. People would see that you having issues with your family or whatever, and they were supposed to be their friend. And instead of them talking to their friend to help them friends become better, they'll try to turn you more against your folks. My mama had a couple of friends that would say, girl, dang, you must be really connected to Jesus, because ain't no way I could deal with my mama. She did this, that to me. Ain't no way I could. But this same person go laugh and drink and smoke with my mama. And not once would they try to, you know, help guide my mother in the righteous way that they feel like as being a parent, as being a mother to a daughter, or whatever the case is. People would get in your mind and turn you down against the people that you're supposed to love, that you're supposed to have loyalty for. And I'm so big, y'all. I can't even show y'all. I'm so big on, ooh, I just don't, I love people in general. Don't matter if you don't know me, too bad for you, because I love you. I don't wish you no harm, honey. I wish you stay out my energy. Because then I'm going to have to say something to you that's truthful that you're going to be mad about. And I don't even want to do that. I don't. I really don't. But you not going, we not doing this, sister girl. We just not. We not. I love you, yes. I forgive everybody. But I have learned in this day and time that everybody is not allowed in my energy. And that's period. Not my number, not my address, not my street. We ain't doing that. Because I've learned some things in my recent years. And it's not funny. It's not. I'm telling y'all, it's not funny. And tenfold, I send it back. Y'all know that. Okay? Understand that. But I only wish the best for everybody. And how can I wish the best for everybody if I didn't have the same gratitude for my mom? Yeah, I knew my mom didn't understand how to be the proper mom and, you know, to a girl. Because she had, I was the only girl. And what example did she have? They didn't have the, each one teach one. They come from slavery days where nobody had nothing. Even though they loved each other, the dynamic of, oh, they doing better than me, or it just wasn't funny. It wasn't togetherness. And what I'm saying about it takes a village to raise kids, because my babies, who are grown now, had my mom to lean on when they wanted to do jacked up stuff. They thought it was okay. And y'all, my point I'm trying to make here is they thought it was okay because my village was dysfunctional. Yes, I had aunties and other people that didn't care at all. Unfortunately, my family is the type of people, they like to kick you down. They like to see you not doing so good, not better than them, at least. You know what I'm saying? So you need a village. And I'm the type of mama, you can have your own, speak your mind, honey, tell me how you feeling. You better not hold that in. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, I love you and I forgive you for anything you do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm that type of mama. So people, not only am I that type of mama, I'm that type of person. I forgive people. And my thing is, I used to be the type that forgive people and let people back in my energy. But I've learned, like I said, in the last 20 years, probably so in the last 7 years, honey. I should have learned longer. I should probably learn deeper in the last 7 years, because I should have learned longer. Because I'm telling you, some people I was letting back in my energy. Ooh, child. Ooh, child, I should have known better. I want to spank myself. But let me tell you something. Never would I have ever given up on my mom. I want to fast forward to the ending. Oh, should I fast forward to the ending? I'm going to tell y'all this one thing. Before we get to the ending. In the last video, if y'all haven't seen it, I will tag my Expose Myself playlist down in this video. But in the last video, I talked about how my mom was with my first baby dad and they tried to shoot me or whatever, all that stuff, right? Okay. After that happened, I got my own place, right? And my boo friend, I was coming home to tell this person, because I was working hard, and this person was working hard. I was coming home to tell this person that I thought that I was impregnated with my second child. And this person was at home with a lot of people in my house. And y'all, I dealt with my mom and them and all this. And this person knew how I felt about certain things. But this is how this person lived. And I guess, you know, they was helping me get the house. So the apartment actually was the apartment. So they was helping pay for it. So they had the right to do what they want to do, right? But it wasn't funny because I was sick and I was impregnated. And I called this person. I came home and they had a house full of people and they drinking and my smell senses was messed up. And so I streamed and I said, get out. I'm going to be honest. I streamed and I said, get out. And this person put their hands on me. And they never had put their hands on me. So I called my mama's house, which is where my cousin lived. If y'all seen the last video, I said my cousin was considered my big brother because my cousin always had my back, y'all. My cousin always had my back, but in a good way. My cousin was more like me. He ain't foul. He gonna get, you know, understanding before he, you know, bring out Big C-Mo. Okay, that was his nickname. That was his nickname. People call him from the hood or whatever. But anyway, you know, he was a very reasonable person. He wasn't gonna come and cut up. Anyway, when I called my mom and told my cousin what was going on, they didn't let me know that my psycho ex was there looking for me and happy at the moment that I called, because now they gotta show him where I stay at. He with them anyway, right? So my cousin's supposed to be coming over to talk to my friend, to my person, and instead it's my cousin, my mama, and my ex. And nobody come in to talk. My ex come straight in, tried to tell my person, get out of our house, and then he began to shoot. Y'all, it was horrible. It was so horrible. So fast forward, I'm not going to tell y'all about that story because he is an innocent bystander and he has no, you know, I might not even put this story in there. But anyway, fast forward, I'm just going to say it like this. My mom lived with me after I helped her with the situation with my baby daddy. When, you know, they came over and tried to shoot us, right? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, watch the last video on the Exposing Me playlist. Okay? So, I let my mom live with me, you guys, and I was still working and not feeling good because at the time, I'm pregnant, probably about 2 months pregnant or whatever. And I let my mom stay with me. And mind you, my mama was there only 2 weeks, guys. Probably wasn't even 2 weeks. I come home from work one day, and mind y'all, she's keeping my son, you know, sometimes on the weekend, especially because my son was going to daycare. But I would let her keep him on the weekend. So my son was like 1 year old at the time, going on 2. And so my mom is living with me, and I come home and I see they all are in the bed in her room sleep. So I check on them, then I go in my room. I go in my room, get my clothes, and take a shower and go to bed myself because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been at work and I'm having sicknesses and stuff like that. So of course I went to sleep. Y'all, I wake up, I promise y'all, it seemed like it was only minutes later. It was still broad daylight. And how about the apartment is on fire? Mainly in the room where my son is at, and my son in the middle of the bed crying. and the bed is on fire from the bottom of the bed and all the way up to the curtains, and everything is on fire. You guys, I got a burnt mark on my arm. That's why I got tattoos on it, because I reached in that fire and I got my baby out. My nephew was in the side of the wall because my mama was taking care of my nephew at the time. So my nephew was in the corner of the wall screaming, he want grandma, he want grandma. And I'm trying to get him out the house. Thank God the alarm and all the smoke alerted the neighbors, and a male from, I guess, one of the neighbors kicked the door in and came and helped me and grabbed my nephew out the house. You guys, like an hour or so after the fire department and everybody was there, my mom pulled up with my auntie in the car, y'all. And I was like, where you go? Why you didn't let me know you was gone? And she was like, oh, I went to the corner store. So I'm like, how my auntie in the car? But anyway, so later on, I asked my mama, did she burn up the house and try to kill us? And basically, I just got cussed out. Okay. A lot of stuff happened on down the line, you guys. I don't want to get any deeper into this story. The whole point of this video, like I said, is to get y'all to understand that regardless, you know, yeah, I should have left this situation alone a long time ago, but I wanted the love of my mom. I did. You know, I felt like I didn't have nobody else, and I wanted her to understand like I understood. You know, to see things like I seen things. And so, yeah, I kept forgiving her. And yeah, I forgave her again. And yeah, I forgave her again for other stuff. And yeah, I forgave her again for other stuff. Because who am I if I can't help her be a better person? You know what I'm saying? So, no, regardless, I would never suggest that someone be disrespectful, out of line, and, oh, put your mother in her place. No, let God do that. If your mother is saying something you disagree with, or say, okay, Mom, I appreciate you giving me advice or looking out for me or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? I talk to you when I talk to you, but being disrespectful, I would never agree with that. Never, ever, ever, ever. Especially when it's been a real mom. I'm not talking about any situation or any horrible. Even that, I don't agree with anyone disrespecting their mother. I just don't. I don't feel like it's necessary. No elder. I mean, because, yes, they learned a different lifestyle than you learn. So each one teach one. Or move on. If you feel like you can't teach them because they're draining and hurting you and not helping you, they're not giving you positive advice, move on. That's all. You know, my mom passed away a couple of years ago, you guys. Rest her soul. Hopefully, what I said in this video can help someone to understand that it doesn't make you a better person because you think you know something better, and so you're going to step on someone else. Please don't need to step on someone else to build yourself up. You don't need to do that. You just don't. If they're not understanding what you're putting out and not valuing your opinion or your feelings, the only thing you can do is move on. That goes for parents, children, whomever. Even if your children are they just don't get it. Like, you can love them, but you ain't got to allow anything that you don't want in your energy. Mothers, family members, co-workers, whoever. You ain't got to allow that in your energy. And you ain't got to be messed up about it and all negative and having this hateful thing about you. I just don't know. I don't know. Because like I said, I've experienced a lot. And I just can't hold that for some reason. I ain't gonna lie. I used to wish I could for certain people. I used to have nightmares. Like literally. Like I was a vigilante. And I wake up fighting the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm doing. Okay? So, you guys, I love you all. I wish you the best. Thank you for coming through and watching this video. If you got any kind of advice that you can help the young people with, or even myself, leave the comments down in the comment section. Like I said, hopefully you guys understand that it's never okay to try to step on someone because they had a different lifestyle than you. They, you know, agree with certain things differently than you. Sometimes you got to walk away and understand it's been very hard for me to walk away from certain people that I could never stop loving. But sometimes certain energy that inspire through you guys, you have to walk away because at this point you feel like you don't value me. Therefore, I have to value me enough to say, peace. Y'all, I hope y'all got the gist of this video, and hopefully, like I said, it helps someone. If you enjoy this conversation or it helped you in any kind of way, leave a thumbs up. Even if you watched it to the end, honey, leave a thumbs up, because y'all know that's helping me in the YouTube algorithm world, honey. Leave them thumbs up. Tell your girl how you feel, what you want to see next. Y'all, I just want to inspire y'all to love or move on. Never hate. Love or move on. That's it. Peace.